G'day, Sammy here. You know what it's like. A customer wants to return some goods. Well, we've got to check it, we've got to reorder some new ones, and we've got to send to the customer some replacements. Returns processing can be so cumbersome, not to mention expensive. But in Business Central, it's so easy. Let me show you one of Business Central's hidden gems.
Before we get into Business Central itself, let's just have a quick look at the structures we're going to use. We're going to raise a sales return order to take our return from the customer. We'll generate that from the invoice that the customer received. And from the sales return order, we'll create a return order to send our goods back to the supplier. We'll also raise a purchase order so that we can buy again what we return to the supplier. And of course the customer still wants their goods, so we'll raise a sales order so that we can send our goods through our warehouse and back out to the customer. All of these are optional and all of these are automatic. Let's show you how. So customer Adatum has said that they want to return a faulty Rome chair that they bought from us recently. So let's raise a new sales return order from a Adatum customer, and they've told us that it's from a particular invoice. So let's just copy the details from that invoice. It's invoice number 103217. Just copy that whole document in, and if we have a look here, there it is, copied in, the Rome guest chair. That's the one that they need to return. Okay, they can tell us the reason for the return. That reason is that the goods are faulty. By the way, guys, if you're interested, we can actually set up a default location code to say it goes into a quarantine. But right now, I'm not going to worry about that. I'm just going to put that in as faulty goods as our reason, and it's going to go into our main warehouse over there. And by the way, it's always good to know the reason for the return. Let's say, we'll just put it down as a customer return. Well, that's the main work all finished. It's at this stage we do the magic. At this stage, we want to raise our alternative documents. So over here, under the process area, let's go to process and say that we want to create the return related documents. There it is. All these are optional. So if we don't need them, we don't need to use them. But how nice it is, I can say I'm going to return it to vendor number 60,000. And I want the system to create a purchase return order, just as I showed you before. And we can optionally create another purchase order. That's if we want to buy another one, maybe we don't have any on the shelf in our warehouse. And of course a brand new sales order so that we can send the customer a replacement set of goods and maybe with a complimentary bottle of wine. Just hit OK. And the system creates 3 new documents all at one go. Let's just have a quick look. I can check the sales order. There's my sales order. It even references the original invoice number. From the main location, send for. Even while I'm waiting for the purchase return to process with my supplier, I can satisfy my customer requirements with this sales order. And of course, I can raise my purchase return order and my purchase order. They can go through our normal systems in our business. Just a quick little hint to show you some of the abilities of Business Central and other ways that you can achieve more with your technology. Until next time, bye for now.